Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you, KubeCon. Thank you, KubeNative. So I'm Prashant. I'm the senior DevOps at Mirantis. So today we're showing how we are solving real-world case scenarios with edge computing with K0s, NATS, and Raspberry Pis. So the use case is that in Vietnam and in Mauritius, we are doing the coral restoration project. And so as to ensure that corals and algae are in their optimal environment, we have to monitor all these scientific metrics, which is temperature, nutrients levels, and water flows. So, and then we have to do that hourly, and there was no one available at 4 a.m. to do the collection. So what we thought about is edge computing. But then it came with a problem that we had vendor lock-in, we had high licensing cost and limited customization. So we were stored in a black box. Then we thought a little bit more, and then we came out with our own solution, which is this, a submersible buoy, IP68 waterproof enclosures, Raspberry Pi, 18-watt curved solar panel, and a lithium polycarbonate battery, various sensors, and a 3G module. So this is currently floating in the sea at 100 meters off the shore, and you have the so this is the second generation of the buoy, and then the software stack we chose was on top of the Raspberry is K0s, NATS, and our Golang application. So what's happening there is with K0s there is simple provisioning deployment. It's taken care of, and with the application self-healing, there is always auto restart, health check, and pod rescheduling. So, and then resource limits. This ensured that the platform, which is in the sea at 4 a.m., is really stable. So this is the architecture. We have Cosmotron, which is our control plane manager from Mirantis. It's open source, and it's controlling all the nodes in the OpenSea with the 3G, and connection is always streamlined. Right, so what is K0s? It is an open source project donated by Mirantis. It is currently in the sandbox, CNCF sandbox. It is a single binary Kubernetes, so you can, it has 0 dependencies, so you just download it and install it without anything. You will get a cluster within minutes. It's production ready and has HA support. It adheres to all the Kubernetes standards, and it runs anywhere, everywhere, and has a very active community. So this is K0s installation step. We have only 3 steps, and you get a Kubernetes cluster running in 2 minutes. Right, so you just download it, install it, and start it. You have your control plane and your node. So we actually achieve very more with less. That is Raspberry Pi, which is a tiny board, but with big dreams. And then K0s, which allowed us to do everything. And then we had NATS. And then, well, who would thought that Kubernetes would float onto the sea someday in a Tupperware? So this is it, a real-life experiment. So call for action. K0s is there for download, and you have the documentation and Git repositories to use. So please don't hesitate, grab it and use it as you can. And then what is next? So this is Cordant, which sits on top of K0s. It is our super control plane management system, which is being showcased, which we have just released version 2, and it is our super control plane, and it's provisioning workloads in minimum of time on multiple cloud and on-prem. It's a proven technology, and it's currently provisioning AI and ML workload together with, we have partnered with J-Core, and everything is ready within minutes to get your infrastructure ready to provision ML and AI workloads. So please do come to our booth at N331 to have a demo. So thank you very much. Please scan, and then all the documentation, blogs, and use cases are there on the website. Thank you very much.